Lily was one of our big trade in the community today. All day fader broke the MTF clouds. A lot of MTFs there. You see that breaking the MTFs. It also break another MTF middle of the day. So Lily was one of my top focus. We have traded Lily many times. Plan was watch the 512 curls. If PM lows hold, neutral to bearish buys. So as soon as the market opened, I told everybody Lily short. When we shorted Lily, 830 was our first target, 825 was our next target. It was 2021 MTF. By the time we hit 830, the puts already went 100%. Nice move from here. Now it started to bounce. That's fine. When it pushed over here, we closed our puts and we tried to curl it. When the curl failed, we got out and we re-shorted it. So this is a great concept I teach a lot. The 512 breaks is even more bearish. When a bearish stock fails to curl 512 clouds, it often indicates continued downtrend, means it's more bearish. So it's more bearish. So that's why I said Lily re-short. You could add the 830 puts again. When I told traders, if we break the MTF, we gonna go lower, 820. I even told traders on the voice, we can even go to 800. That was our target. As soon as the MTF was gone, Lily continued to fade. Met our 800 target. I told the traders to roll with profits into some other options. If you made, let's say, 4, 5, 6 grand, you throw $700-800 into further lot options. And after that, Lily bounced and we stopped out of all of our short. This was a home run setup. There was a short right here. There was a short right here. 830s went from $4 by end of the day. It went $38. And this was when Lily failed that curve. And then you can get back in those again, or you could trade 820s. Even that 820s went from $6 to $30. That was like 400%. You just have to be patient. You don't have to load your whole portfolio into these puts. But anyways, huge win for us, huge win for the community. We tried this call longs over 810. We put our stops at 805, $5 risk. It pulled back. We held it on. We moved our stops up to 806, 807. Then Lily curl started to work. Started to push from that, push to 815, 816. But once it break here, remember, you're trying to start shorting here. When it breaks here, you exit it. Lily actually gave another fade back to 800. I was not part of that, but you see how many failed shorts were there on Lily. You can see the power of the Ripster EMA cloud system. You can see the power of the MTF clouds, MTF1, MTF2. So next trade, which was a successful trade, was a Qualcomm short. So Qualcomm was a highlighted trade. Short if it breaks pre-market lows, only long if 140 holds. 139, 141 were the levels I gave in the pre-market. As soon as I saw the weakness, I told everybody to short and watch the pops. When I say pops, you watch the pop back to the high of the day opening price of the 512. You hit it here. You hit the short right here when it's testing those 512s, and you hit the short here. And then 512 rejections. The target was 135. We almost hit that 135. We're still short of 20 cents, but this was a nice fade from here to here. Then it started to curl and we stopped out. It did fade again. It gave a nice little fade, but then again, never broke that previous lows. This is called higher low. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low means it's not going to be short. The buyers keep coming in on this trend line. It was only the morning short from 138 all the way to 135.24s. Decent move on the puts, nothing crazy. The 137 puts, always look at the closer puts. At the open, of course, they have high IV, but it did from the rejections 175 to 70. A decent trade there for the traders in the community.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.